I would like to discuss some interesting analysis. I'll just go random, but we'll see what happens. So one of the interesting things is no inflation coins, right? Because we know that everywhere money is being printed. We have severe inflation in some countries like Turkey, Venezuela, and Lebanon, and I mean, pretty much everywhere. Some hyperinflation, but also normal high inflation, and especially food also costs and everything. And so it's interesting to have a currency without any inflation whatsoever. And that's what kin is, because everything has been printed and the minting authority for more tokens has been revoked basically, or removed or burned, and therefore there can never be more than 3 trillion. So anything that gives the token itself some kind of value, which Code Wallet does, it gives it tremendous amounts of value, will eventually, especially now that it's also open source and everything, eventually it gives tremendous upside to the token, especially as soon as people see that when people use it for whatever transactions, then the narrative to keep kin becomes better and better and better and better. And here comes something super interesting. The merchant, let's say you are a medium-sized merchant. Medium, I mean like in retail, not like Amazon, but large one. But let's say you're like I don't know, something smaller, like I don't know, some chain maybe with 100 stores or something like that. Let's just say, and you implement kin currency, then you have, and you're the even imagine you're the only one to implement it. But even if you do, you control the narrative of what happens with the currency. So let's say the currency right now, like kin is worth, I don't know, 40 million, 50 million, something like that. 40 million euros, I think. Okay. And so let's imagine that you do 4 million in revenues with your customers and you push them onto kin. And even if it's just a part of your customers, right? You push them onto kin on the checkout process. Let's just say, let's assume. Then you, at the end of the year, let's say you hold 2 million in kin, okay? The rest you sold. You hold 2 million in kin. And now every customer that you get in that purchases kin on the open market in order to buy your product is going to push up the price of kin, which means that the 2 million that you had before sold is starting to go up in value. Could, if it double, let's just it goes 50%, then it means you suddenly have 3 million, and that's 50% more net income basically. And we're just talking years, it could be a month. So that's 50% more income, net income basically, just from the currency change. And I think that's the power, that's the real power of this non-inflationary payment currency that people don't see yet. So the moment a merchant realizes their power, that they control their own currency, the price of their own currency, you can corner the kin market. You don't need 100 other merchants. You just need to be a powerful merchant that can move the demand of kin. Absolutely awesome. If I would run a store or any kind of other business that's somehow successful, that's the strategy I would do. It's like free money, basically.